Sharp, Jeremy Grant went on the season with Colin Force at the rim on both ends recently with his offense. He'll swing over here to Grant, faces up on Mykhailiuk, makes contact again, swings a pass inside. It's snared by Markkanen, recovered by Walker Kessler, and up come the Utah Jazz. Markkanen will heave a three.
Games for the Jazz, Markkanen had not taken more than 20 shots in any game, and in both of the last two, he's taken 21 shots. He's only averaging about 13.5 shot attempts per game on the season, but right now, Kev, he's kind of in turn-up mode where he's looking for that shot.
He's got Simons on him. He wants the ball. The Blazers respond by singing Ayton over here.
25.5 and was the most improved player. So this is the version of him that Utah has been waiting on this season.
This one is off. The Blazers dispatch it quickly. Sharp to Simons up top. And circles off the screen. Puts Mykhailiuk on his hip. He recovers and then finds Ayton popping out. From the elbow, it rolls off to Mykhailiuk.
It's a good shot for DeAndre. He cashes in on that mid-range, did so at a high level in the Blazers' last game.
On fire, too. We mentioned Admia's numbers. Here's a pass inside to Markkanen. Hangs in the air, hunts, left it short, rebound to Ayton. They'll swing it ahead to Grant.
Really nice help from DA right there as Anthony worked to front that entry pass.
Simons catch and shoot triple no. Camara fights off Markkanen.
At Dallas.
Blazers third in offensive rebounds and fifth in second chance points. Sexton pulls up, swish, and 15 points at least over the last 10. Simons snake dribble off the screen, slants in, hard stop, finds Ayton, a rare three. Got it. A 1 from 3 coming in, Lamar.
Yeah, well, he started 5 of 10. So he's been on a bit of a cold spell the last few, but the jumper looked pure there.
Mykhailiuk, a bomb. Sharp will on tiptoes spring out of backcourt. Working it off the screen, drives it in deep. Sharp fends off defenders with the left hand, no. Rebound batted, controlled by Sexton. Off to Markkanen on the trail.
But then it's scary because Markkanen, who you never know what part of the floor he's going to be on in a given possession, can play interior and exterior and can do both in a singular possession. And there he's able to trail the play and float out for the three.
Simons checked by the rookie Collier. 8 to screen. Simons right to the three-point arc where he under. Mykhailiuk drives inside, kicks to Markkanen, catch and shoot three. Another one around and out. Sharp with the board. Blazers trailing by 3, just underway here from Portland. Sharp, a skipping dribble. Steve Mykhailiuk defending. Ayton holds on, waiting for Simons to pop out. Little give and go action. Broke
jump shot and then defends against the pass.
Oh, Grant trying to take it up and over Kessler. Too strong off the back iron. Utah will clear it. Mykhailiuk. Rebound Sharp up the floor. He's in open space. Accelerates. Changes course. Slants in. Dips. Just so graceful. You can see this season averaging 17.5. Nearly 45% from the field is Shaedon Sharp. Now in his third year. He'll pick up Collier. Sexton triggers the three.
Now that is also translated to the league because he is one of the most ferocious competitors, but the light is green now for him like it was at Alabama.
17 a game. Up top, the lob is intercepted rudely by Markkanen. He'll pump it out with the left hand to Sexton. He's in business and triggering another triple. Kessler the rebound as he reaches over traffic. It rotated to Collier for 3. Tipped by Grant into the hands of Camara. He's got Sharp running on the far side of the gym. Camara definitely handles. Gets Ayton involved, squares up and misses.
Another good look, just not going down.
Mykhailiuk sneaks by the edge, eluding Sharp.
Coach Nate earlier was asked if Coach Phillips gave him any advice, and he said, you know what, we have the same coaching philosophy. We trust each other, so we said just go out there and coach like you know you can do. So again, Chauncey, condolences to he and his family for losing his grandmother, but Coach Nate's right here to help out.
Brooke, thank you. To pull the Blazers to within 2.
And definitely just want to reiterate, emphasize the condolences to Coach Billups. I thought about sending him a text message, Kev, earlier, but I didn't because he's the kind of person that could be going through it and then turn it from him to you. And what I didn't want it has these guys off to a one-possession start here early in this game.
And we will see Chauncey when the Blazers play the Fiddler at the rim, plays with such great force, averaging nearly 11 rebounds a game. Second opportunity for him, putting the Jazz on top by 14.
Teams, Kev, 2 of the 3 teams in the league that do not have a 20-point-per-game score, and the Blazers the only team in the NBA that doesn't have one at 18 points per game. This dude right here with the ball in his hands is somebody who can change that. Jeremy Grant, someone who can change that. Anthony Simons, candidates on both squads. They're just looking for somebody to step into that role.
Misses, follows his own miss, scampering to it. Missed it again. His teammates a chance at it, but it's Henderson who out hustles everyone.
Teams played, and it was a role reversal where the Blazers completely.
An outside step back 3, off the iron, rebound to Kamara. Second helping for the Blazers. Ayton eyeballs a 3, gives over to Deni Avdija in the lineup. Turbo immediately goes to work, and somebody's going to the deck, and it's Cody Williams. Triggering is Kamara, that is off. Rebound. The number of guys that Avdija is going to put on the pine.
Difficult closeout because the way Scoot just ran at him, that right side was opened up. Deni's going to.
Deni, where that Stetson, man.
Okay.
Good look. I got him strategically located in that closet. He rotated. Sends the ball. Missing. Markkanen stays with it.
To get to that basketball, that thing was high up there. He got it with the fingertips.
Simons, a left-hand offering, won't go. Ball volleyed. Donovan Clingan is on the floor for the Blazers, running up the center of the court, trying to keep an eye on Kessler. And there's Markkanen in the corner. Collier trying there without Keontae George and Jordan Clarkson out with injuries tonight. Blazers playing without Rob Williams this evening. D. Stiebel out, obviously. And Delano Banton is out. Slanting in, Deni Avdija.
Seeks out contact. He hits you first. He keeps you grounded so you can't really elevate with that shot challenge.
He's one of those guys, he gets activated. The more
the more you hit him, yes,
that he creates or that he receives, just the deeper he gets into the game. Sensabaugh.
It's a body.
Then he will peel out.
That's good defensive transition from Utah to get back and show bodies.
Scoot sees 3 coming at him. Nice pass, whips it to Clingan in deep. He's got to take that shot. And he throws it away, intending it for Scoot, and it's intercepted by Sensabaugh. 3 turnovers on the Blazers. Into the lane, Markkanen.
What he's supposed to do. Theory, you think the smaller guard can kind of cut him off, but he can still get a step there, and then when he gets to the rim, he can score over a 7-footer because he is one himself.
Clingan, solid screen for Deni. Lays it up.
As a decoy.
Lovely family. Thanks for sending along those pictures of the kids. Off the line. Collier picks up Simon, skipping across midcourt. He's teamed out there with Scoot, and you have Chris Murray on as well with Clingan and Deni Avdija.
Extended pressure from Utah that shows like a man-to-man, but they drop back to a 2-3 zone defense.
In comes Deni, quick toss, no. Drew Eubanks from Troutdale, Oregon with the rebound. Former Blazer. Pass intended for Eubanks.
Yeah, was not throwing that high heat. And with the guidance of Wayne Tinkle there at Oregon State, the head coach there, and the coaching staff, they really helped him develop into a legit pro prospect. And Kev, I thought his time with the Blazers really put him on his way. The freedom Coach Billups gave him to play and show who he is, made the Phoenix Suns say 7%. And Joe Cronin and a lot of other teams said, we want him. But it was Joe Cronin and the Blazers front office who were able to get him.
Ball loose. Blazers crowd that ball on the defensive end. Scoot comes away with it. Deni fills the lane, drives it, draws.
Then it became loose, and he ran into it before any Jazz player could get there, and then dropped it off for clean call.
Murray defending outside. Cody Williams a little loose with the handle, got into trouble. Ball jabbed away, and it's grabbed by Murray up the
Gotta
floor.
see the clock.
He'll pull up for 3, rimming off. Double the ball along with Murray. Utah breaks. Eubanks with the bucket. Utah with a lead of 2 as we tee up this second quarter of play. Clingan out there to set a solid screen up top. Simons drives it inside. Johnny Juzang. Is that Johnny Juzang? The guy that had such a phenomenal game against the Blazers the last time, we'll keep an eye on him. Up come the Blazers. Simons out of the corner for three. No. And the rebound to the lad from UCLA. Juzang. Got his third year, 23-year-old. Backing it out, Collier. Up top it is Eubanks. Juzang off the screen. One dribbling up for three. And Avdia with a rebound. He looks down the floor. He's pointing to Grant. He flares off into the corner. So nice to have a wing at 6'9", Lamar, that can orchestrate, pass, do the things that Denny can. Simons into the lane, had it snuffed, got it back. The pass was uncatchable. Here's a lob out ahead to Collier. He runs it down.
Couple looks, and then the live ball turnovers is what's doing them in right now.
Grant backing down on Mihiluk. Denny catch, shoot, three, arcs it up, get around and in there. Nope. The rebound falls into the hands of Juzang. Collier, a streak. Got tangled up. Good Blazer defense. Simons in retreat. Avdia on the run. He's got one man, Eubanks, in front of him. I'm surprised he didn't go through him. He tried to make the pass to Grant. It's broken up and stolen. Filipowski operating. Simons runs him off the three-point arc. They rotate it to Svi Mihiluk. Three is off. Grant, the former Sixer. Philadelphia in town. Boy, did Philly look good yesterday. A win over Boston.
Yeah.
They're getting their guys back, getting them healthy. Other than McCain, who's out for his long spell. Juzang.
That's a big absence, the way he started his rookie season.
Yeah. Into the lane, Filipowski lobs it up.
During his time with the Blazers, Drew has the ball anyway. And so that's still some of what Drew is getting better at. But it's not just him. That's most centers. Most centers would have ran that same route in defensive transition. Good shot from JG.
Simons up for three. 8 in the rebound. Came right to him. Now he's got some time here on the reset to score. Juzang changing direction. Murray with him. Cross-court pass, fielded, fired. Murray immediately goes baseline. Hangs and hunts over Filipowski. No, Filipowski has it jostled away by Murray. Avdia toes the line. Around it.
Looked like two teams so far. They a little full on eggnog. And trying to work it out, trying to get back in the swing of things. Who the other four are, I just don't know four more than the Grinch.
But he's one of them.
He then shaves. Then they mock him in a classroom because he's got cuts on his face. So he just goes back. Now he doesn't like Christmas.
Now he's got an attitude.
The Who's are making Christmas all about the presents.
Yeah.
They come up and mess with him. Cindy Lou's people come up to mess with the Grinch. He's minding his business. Able to humanize the Grinch for what he was. What he was trying to tell him is, it's not just about the presents. Christmas is about the love, the everything. Which, by the way, the irony that the Grinch stole Christmas. Oh, no, he stole presents. So he's trying to tell you anyway. Now, Martha May, she knew what time it was. She had an affection for the Grinch. And like Cindy Lou, as another time, he was just trying to show everybody what it was all about. And now, I watched the NBA games yesterday.
Yeah.
And the Grinch is just being put down left and right. He's popping up in Boston. Is trying to help all of y'all out.
Message lost. It wasn't all bad there in Whoville.
You're right.
They got that part right.
Yeah, you're right.
Eubank, eggnog wearing off. And now we're seeing guys making some. Oh, here he comes. Scoot into the paint. Pivot move. High hanging little lob. I think we're all going to approach the story of the Grinch with a new perspective, Lamar. Well, we thank you for that.
No problem.
A retreat to the corner.
You know, I give my wife the credit for that because that's her favorite movie. And I took it because, and I just watch it through a different lens. Okay.
9 minutes, 10 points, 3 assists, take care of the rock. Utah lead of 4. Caleb changes direction, drives it, dumps it outside. Sexton triggers it. Sharp. This is his 4th attempt of the night. His first 3 is good. 4 minutes left.
Good pressure.
Each got a piece. They rotated though to March 7-footer in the history of the association. Dirk leading the way.
Night Grinches, Christy, Natalim, Abro, Gavarit. Back to you guys.
Was that supposed to make some kind of sense?
To get back to Lamar here. Do you only watch movies or do you prefer books too?
I'm going with the movies because I think it was supposed to go, but in order to continue to lead you astray, and unfortunately, the little Strohs, the book for Whoville, and all the people
Is on the map and see how many miles.
But that's a better idea than doing the whole Latin liturgy. Goodness gracious. I thought you were back at divinity school or something with that. 53-48 count, 2:55 to go in the second period.
telling us all the places where they got the story messed up.
Walker Kessler with a handoff here to Markkanen into the lane. Ooh, nice little pass over the shoulder. Kessler got it. Kessler at the line. Second free throw. Points in the paint, a 2018 Blazer advantage. 11-2 Utah advantage. I guess it was paint points, but Utah has closed the ground there. Here's Sexton with it. Sexton trying to pry himself free from Scoot. That little forearm gets him enough space to drive it inside. Ayton comes to help, and then Sexton throws it on the wing, intercepted by Simons up the floor. The 1-2. Tried to deliver it, but it's tipped away. Bring his legs up high to kick it out of bounds, so the Blazers take it.
Sharper, where Kessler didn't want to fully commit to the ball handler, so Shaedon got the shot.
Sexton in deep, snakes a pass inside. Play. And gears it out here to Grant. Cross court, Sharp, a 3. Solid touch. It rolls off into the hands of Kessler. He comes chucking down the floor with Ayton intending to hit.
Oh, go get that, JG.
Grant blocks the shot, but it comes free to Markkanen, who continues with the play. Sensabaugh stands still.
Threat as a center, but DeAndre keeps him at bay enough for Shaedon to get comfortable enough to get that shot off.
Kessler in a tip match wins him another possession.
Squad's experiencing that right now.
Markkanen into the lane, tried to snake a pass. That time, threw it away. Simons, attentive, up the floor, chops his steps, finds Scoot, fakes the 3. Wheels it back the other way. Catch and shoot, Grant. A 3. Sensabaugh a triple. Air ball. Read by Grant. Blazers bring it up. 42 seconds left in the half.
That means it's 2 for 1 time, so Anthony's going to be going here in the next 5 seconds. Pass to JG, got to get it done.
Works on the rookie Williams, drives and kicks. Loading up for 3 is Ayton, badly missed. Rebound Markkanen. 5-second differential on the clock, says Markkanen will wheel across midcourt. Keep an eye on Markkanen as he tries to open up. He's got Shaedon Sharp with him in open space. 6 to shoot. They screen, they get the switch with Sharp on Sexton. Wild flip, no. Tipped up by Grant, recovered. Outside, they feed it to Sharp. Chops his steps for 3. God, was that Grant that got up there with Kamara to block that shot? Jeremy has had a couple of nice swipes tonight. He works it at the top. He sees Simons slipping the screen. Simons in deep, outside of Kamara. Shake and kick. Simons a 3. Get it out. And has not found the mojo yet. He's 0 for 7 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3. Colin Sexton whirling in, trying to get separation, double pumps. Sharp gets vertical without fouling.
Yeah, good defense from Shaedon again.
Simons mishandles, nearly a turnover.
Well, he was able to look off Shaedon with the lob, and he had Toumani with the wide open 3. Well, we've seen that a few times now where the ball he just can't corral it for some reason.
Simons kicks to Kamara. He got a here's the 3 as the clock was expiring. Utah the other way. Collier and Sexton. Your 2-point guard. Deontay George not playing tonight. And Jordan Clarkson not playing tonight for the Utah Jazz. Simons trying to find Grant on the roll. Looked like Markkanen was playing the passing lane. He gets a deflection. As a result, Utah with the ball. The halo.
He is hunting that line, and it's easy to see why. He has a nice shot.
4 of 8 tonight from 3 is Swede. Grant. Oh boy, that lob May have been deflected. Otherwise, it was badly underthrown. In transition, free throw line for a Jimmy that's off. Kessler the rebound. Simons nearly broke that one up. Sexton tries it free, surveys as he gets into the paint. Separates, fades, and scores. Simons snake dribble off the screen into an elbow J.
Kev, think about the last 2 shots the Blazers have gotten.
Yep.
DeAndre Ayton mid-range after the pocket was created. Anthony snaking into an open shot mid-range. There's nothing Coach Bjorkgren, or even if it was Coach Billups here tonight, can draw up to get better shots. When people talk about a make or miss league, it's this type of situation. They're getting the shots that they want. It's just not going in.
Mikhailuk getting some great looks as he drills another three. That last one was tough as he had to adjust. He's 6 of 10 from three-point range. The Ukrainian who played for Boston last year. Sexton crossing right to left, then left to right into a hopper with 14 tonight. A 16-0 third quarter led by Svi Mikhailuk, who actually got Utah off to that great start. They led by, what was it, 16 after 1 in their 42-point beatdown of the
He's got a knack for these 3-shot fouls from James Harden, but
it's not surprising to me that those 2 guys are up there, because with James Harden, it's all about the vulnerability you can create in the defense. And with his step back and his off the bounce moves, he creates space and then creates that vulnerable defensive position. And with JG, it's his height. He plays off the move similar to Markkanen at times. And then, Kev, when people are trying to close out, they feel like they got to get so close to cover ground to contest the shot. So it's a great stat from Tom, and it totally makes sense why those 2 guys are up there.
Sharp hesitates, fades, and scores. 19 minutes logged in, 15 points.
It's been looking that way last few games.
Sexton negotiates with the offhand. Mikhailuk, who played 4 years at Kansas, gives inside to Kessler.
Response to trauma in a way, like it comes to you.
Corner, but Sexton has locked in on the rim.
Yeah, it's a good read.
17 for Colin Sexton. Won't count. JG got upended. Kessler got him. So Grant will step up. Born here in Portland, Harvey Grant, then playing for the Portland Trail Blazers. And his famous twin brother Horace, his uncle, playing for the world champion Chicago Bulls back in the day. Spent a little time in Seattle, too, toward the tail end of his career. Kind of wonder what the Bulls might have amounted to. Would they have won in those interim years, even without staying on and not gone to Orlando? He was a good one.
With Jeremy being born in Portland,
that market. Now, we were trying to fix the All-Star break and come up with the teams. And we decided that we would, I think we decided, is that what the committee decided?
Yeah.
That we would go to a regional look based on the regions in which the players were born. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, Tom, I mean, he laid it out perfectly and even gave some examples of what some.
You got guys like Peyton Pritchard, of course, Jeremy Grant, Domantas Sabonis, Cole Anthony will fill it up. A lot of Washington talent. So I think you got Klingon, of course, the best out of that area. I think those would be the powerhouses.
We will mull that over. Meantime, the Blazers with possession. 75-64 count. 4:23 left, third quarter. Will Hardy. Two-hand jam. And Scoot just did it by the book.
Yeah, he was so good at it that time because he got the space he needed. He's been looking for that pass.
Williams busts free. It comes to Kamara for the two-hand rammer.
Oh, boy, he has been dunking on people these last couple games. He got the Dallas Bigs in the last game.
He rips it away from Sexton, but he was standing apparently out of bounds as he stretched out to get it. So Utah will take it along the baseline with 5 to shoot.
Right here, Scoot just needs the commitment from Kessler because that's who is guarding DA. And if Utah's not switching it, And he knows Kessler's trying to play 2 against 1. Once he gets that commitment, go right to him. And there goes Denny again. I think Denny made the pass to Toumani in that game against Dallas as well.
Boy, Markkanen draws 2 defenders to him. And the foul's called on Simons. That's the 3rd on Ant. So he and Kamara each with 3 fouls. 3:15 working here in the 3rd. Utah leading 77-68. Just one question to Tom, though, on this whole regional idea. Do they have to be active players, or are we going back? Is this a fantasy thing where this is something they've got to be an active player?
Got to be active, but I want to see.
Nope. But foul called in pursuit of the rebound. His Ayton is blocked. Blazers get 2 shots. Timeout on the deck. 2:58 to play. 3rd quarter. 79-68 count. The Jazz lead the Blazers by 9 here tonight.
Tonight, we celebrate the 2nd season of our G League team, the Rip City Remix. Help check out the Rip City Remix. Get yourself a style feather. Rip City Remix night are on sale now. Get yours at trailblazers.com. Time for a new edition of our fan favorite video series, Say What? As you know, Trailblazers sideline reporter Brooke Olzendam sits down with the players who are wearing a pair of noise-canceling headphones. And they have to guess the word or phrase that Brooke is saying. So direct your attention to our big screen for a little fun, see how they did, because it's time for our most recent installment of Say What with Brooke Olzendam. Check it out.
Mayonnaise.
Pink tights.
Pink tights. Close. Mayonnaise.
Oh,
I liked pink
that
tights.
was not close.
I liked pink tights a lot. Mayonnaise.
Peanuts.
Mayonnaise.
Bacon eggs.
Mayonnaise.
Pass.
Sure, we'll pass. We'll pass. Snoop Dogg.
Sleepy dog.
Snoop.
Super.
Snoop Dogg.
Netflix.
Snoop Dogg.
Chocolat. Chocolate.
Your answers are better than the real words, so it's like not even fair. Okay, last one. Chips and salsa.
Chip.
Chips
Oh, Chips Ahoy.
and salsa.
Tipo salsa.
Chips and salsa. Chips and salsa.
Denny Avdia facilitating in Dallas, pivoting into this assist to Toumani with a vicious throwdown. And so then he says, if it works in Dallas, let me see if I can do the same thing here at home. Toumani along that baseline, getting it done, moving without the ball, and Denny finding him.
That's powerful stuff, 6'9" to 6'8".
Yeah, and they both will
point
defend you
guard out
viciously.
there. Yeah, they will. And make contact. Good point of defense. Defenders. Very solid.
Yeah.
Well, here is Scoot to the line. And we mentioned what a nice night he's had. 19 minutes, 11 points, 7 assists. Just the 1 turnover, 2 steals tonight. And he has knocked down 2 of 3 from three-point range. It's a real solid outing for the young man from Marietta, Georgia. A sterling effort for Scoot. Goes up and in. Utah lead at 9. Nate Bjorkgren, native of Storm Lake, Iowa, pacing. His grandmother who passed away recently. And again, we reiterate that we all wish him and his family the best.
Yes.
2:43 left here in the 3rd quarter. Blazers take possession. Actually drop back defensively. Utah possession here with 8 to shoot. Collier to bring it in. Jazz check in at 7-21 on the year, 2-10 at home, 5-11 on the road, where they recently picked off a couple of wins against Detroit and Brooklyn before falling to Cleveland. Cavaliers have only lost one game. Oh, beautiful move from Avdia.
There was really nowhere to go until he created.
5 a.m.
So the Northwest start time at 7.
Or 7 p.m., I'm sorry, in Portland.
Yeah.
Is a 5 a.m. Up and in. A 3-ball for Scoot Henderson, who's hit 3 of 4 from three-point range. Just short. Load and score. Looked like Markkanen rolling around out there.
Yeah, seriously.
Good look for the rookie from Duke. And that's a beautiful move from Denny Avdia. Look at that left hand.
Yes,
that's
sir.
right.
Watch him seek out the contact. Boom! Bounces off of it, switches hands.
Turbo energized when he's got contact.
Yeah.
He loves the turbulence.
He does.
Us, not so much.
No, not at all.
We had a little bit of that last night. A couple of nights ago.
A lot of it.
Eubanks trying to keep it alive. Klingin over the top, slaps it out of bounds. And the Blazers take possession here.
Quick look at this, Kev, as we let the play roll. Watch Scoot over here. His defender is going to be in help. So Scoot is going to knocking it down. Anthony Simons getting loose.
Gets off the schneid. He had missed his first.
That was a good move. It looked like Filipowski was going to a dribble handoff. And as Denny commits up on the high side, taking away the middle, he just spun right off of him. But Denny feels like it was an illegal move with that left arm from Filipowski. But Blazers are not going to challenge it or anything.
Boy, somebody close that door. Filipowski, second team All-American last year at Duke, where he played for a couple of years. 2 free throws here, and Klingin the rebound, and the fans of Portland giving him the raspberries.
Sometimes you just need a player to create. That wasn't a play call. That's the Blazers coming down, wanting to go 2 for 1. The Jazz know it. So they show 2-3 zone to try to slow down the Blazers' quick strike. They're successful in getting the ball out of Anthony Simons' hands. It reverses back to Denny, and he just made a play. Times when there's not a lane, he will just dive in there and bounce off of people and create the illegal.
Left it short. The rebound is volleyed into the hands of Collier. 28 seconds left. Eubanks with a triple.
He can knock some down from time to time. That cut became open because Scoot, he hopped on the high side that time, tried to take away the cut to the middle. Utah.
So at the end of 3, it's the Jazz 88, Blazers 81. We'll come back with the final stanza for Denny Avdia and Scoot Henderson. Simons on a Klingin screen. Klingin rolls, pumps into the corner here to Scoot. Works on Johnny Juzang along the baseline. Left hand, reverse no. Klingin keeps it alive. Collier pries it free. Collier up the floor, dashing into the lane. Avdia comes over. Collier. Denny rushes into front court, slants into the paint, hangs and hunts, and
floater can get all the way to the bucket and get a layup right off the glass. He is treacherous, Kev, when he's going downhill.
Henderson works his way over the screen. Off it comes to Johnny Juzang. In deep, high bank. No.
Can do that. That's something he was doing even back at his college days before more of the skill developed.
Fake.
Nobody tipped it.
Crossing to the baseline, negotiates his way in deep. On our Pacific Office Automation stat line, Utah shooting, break points, Utah 19-2 advantage. Juzang, who had 22 the last time the clubs got together, 5 shy of his career high.
Good help, Scoop.
JG steps in front, but they Juzang started his college career. Juzang staggered for Utah. 10:22 to go, fourth quarter. Turbo. Dribble handoff to Sharp. Clingan, look out. Goes to the deck. Simons. Take it up top for three.
Away.
That was a 2. 7-point lead for Utah. Mikhailuk run off the three-point arc. His pass got away. That's a kick ball. Collier jump pass. Mikhailuk. The 3 no. Juzang impressive rebound. They rotated outside to Collier. Muscles into the paint. Didn't know where he was going with it. Put it right in the breadbasket of Avdia. Denny breaks free to midcourt. Off the dribble. Ahead to JG. One dribble and up for 3. Mikhailuk straight away look at a triple. Rebound to Shaedon Sharpe. 3 minutes gone by. Fourth quarter. Sharpe off the screen. Open triple. Yes, sir.
It's almost like they're daring him. They're going underneath that screen at the top of the key, and he's easing into his shot.
Blazers pull it within 1. Down goes Eubank. Down Green. 6 to shoot for Collier. He's going to try to go to the cup where he's met by 3 Blazers. Clingan recovers the save. Avdia looks to Clingan, doing early work. Denny slants in, lost the handle, found it. Off to Sharpe. Arcs a 3 no. Followed up. Handling on a Eubank screen and roll. Cross court, Juzang for 3.
Almost caught back up to that, but not enough.
Utah takes the lead back. Avdia to the baseline, slings it cross court. Simons for 3.
He's already knocked down a couple out the corner. Coach Bjorkgren tried to go back to him.
Collier a step back for 3. Yes, sir. 8% from three-point range. Grant into the lane, pitches outside to Sharpe, fakes the 3, drives it up and a lead, trimmed to 3. Collier again off the screen. To Juzang, they go back to the. Sharpe momentarily had an open look. Now he'll step back and take it. And Sharpe. Collier working on Sharpe. Cross. Blazers with 100 points have activated the McDonald's 100-point play. You can score a free 6-piece chicken McNugget tomorrow from your locally open. Now, Simons gets involved with a runner. Blazers are within 3. A bullet pass.
To then attack.
Get him on your hip.
Yes, sir.
Avdia with it, slings it cross court. Sharpe shakes right, moves left, elevates for 3. The Blazers at the last timeout insert Henderson on the floor with Ayton and Avdia and Kamara to team with Sharpe. Markkanen remains on the bench for Utah. Into the lane, Collier. Circus shot over traffic, won't go. Blazers on the giddy up. Here's Denny, inside out dribble, attacks the rack.
And he's gathering
the heritage of basketball in the family. Collier skipping out of backcourt with it. Denny has put the Blazers here to within 1. 5:20 remaining. Walker Kessler handling high post. Juzang turns, shoots, no. Rebound tip. Sharpe with those great hops, able to volley it to Denny. Up the floor to Ayton at the cup. High wire act, blocked away by Juzang. Collier the other way. Threading his way through. Lobs it up top to Kessler. That one's up for grabs. Collier ends up with it. He juggled it away. Kamara the other way. Tamani under control. Sails in. Bangs up to go fourth quarter. Juzang the other way to give him the lead. He does.
Against one defender on that fast break, so they knew if they got it out quick, then they could have numbers.
Scoot crosses over, cuts an arc into the paint. Outside, they rotate to Denny. Top! Blazers a lead of 1. 4:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Obvious set.
Last year.
He eases into the next one. That's about. I'd be a 27-6 tonight. The pass.
Nice advance from Scoot.
Henderson a 10 assist night tonight to go with 16. Now he D's up on Collier. Pick and pop, Markkanen. Backing down on Scoot Henderson. And he's just along for the ride.
Shaedon go up, come down with it, and then.
It up with 3:43 to go, fourth period. Leaves it for Avdia. Scoot will take it with 14 to shoot. He works Williams off the high screen. He crosses over. He fades while fending and missed that one. Rebound to Kessler.
Markkanen is usually who they run stuff through in these scenarios.
Collier who wants to bulldog his way to the cup, and it's Avia who blocks it. Denny racing behind the dribble into the lane. The 1-2.
Isaiah Collier, we know you got it, but Lowry, this is his time.
Markkanen screens. He rolls into the paint. Sidearm pass in there to Kessler. Broken up by 8. Stuffs it to Avia. Let him make a play with 2:41 remaining in the game. Now Scoot will take over, sets the floor with 2.5 left, 16 to shoot. Avdia will come to it. He draws 2 sets of eyes up top, goes behind the back, double pump, flip it up and in.
As are struggling.
Been tonight. Let's see how this goes.
Played with great poise tonight. Avdia has scored 10 points here in the fourth quarter. 4 of 4 from the field, including a 3. 3 boards and a steal. He defends Markkanen. It gets rid of it here to Williams. He's jammed. His hook is up over shoulder.
We're watching right now, very proud as he continues to challenge him to body up, use that athleticism to defend, because he gets this.
Back with the Wizards. Avia's had a heck of a fourth quarter. 6-point lead for the Blazers. Sexton will bring it out of backcourt. 1:53 remaining in this one. Markkanen the screen out high. Avia switches on Sexton. Sexton's out within 4. Again, Avia will make plays up top. Scoot will circle off to the corner. Up top 8 and sets a screen. Avia swings to Kamara. Tamati will drive it, then braces into the lane. Markkanen steps up, blocks the shot, has the pick. Swings it ahead to Collier, backpedaling as he gets it. Back to Markkanen. No, it's Walker Kessler coming.
What is it?
Missed free throw. Take possession. They're up 3. 1:13 left fourth quarter. Scoot into the paint. 0-8. Mid-range on the way.
Kessler, it looked like, might have gotten a piece of that.
Collier with 1:04 remaining. High stepping across midcourt to Sexton. The 3. Swings it ahead to Sharp. Under a minute remaining. Sharp turns the corner. Yes.
Now we get to watch it play out.
12 in the fourth for Shaden. Scoot defends Markkanen. Good closeout. Markkanen.
And he can attack.
Blazers with the lead. 37 seconds remaining. Scoot Henderson, who came in at about the 6-minute mark, up the floor, skipping dribble. Nice take. Couldn't dash it. Down 3. Sexton will come to get it. Big shadow now by Kamara. 6-second differential on the clock. Sexton clears the timeline. Kamara on him. Sexton between the wickets. Hands off here to Markkanen. Step back with 9 to shoot. A 3 is bringing out of backcourt. Here they come. Blazers operating with Scoot coming off the screen. Cross it over. Sudden stop. Turns. Flips up. Scores. But the Blazers have a guy that's 7'2" and is massive. And that's Clingan, who's